How everybody doing, y'all? So why not talk about the podcast, man? We back at y'all with another one, man. It's episode 13 today, man. It's your host, OB in the building. Without further ado, I'm going to go around the table, let everybody introduce themselves.
Y'all already know I'm Joe Booney, aka Booney Dope as Fuck on all social media platforms except Instagram.
How y'all doing? I'm Joe Will, the owner of the Ghetto Game Show. 1/3 of the Why Not Talk About It podcast.
Put some respect on
it.
What's up, y'all? My name is Deep Des. The Des, it stands for Destiny. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at In the Eyes of Des. That's NTHEEY. I'm on some other stuff. What am I doing? That's NTHEEYESOFDS__. And if y'all looking for some fun fitness, y'all can subscribe to my new YouTube. It's called Source Survivors, where we are made up of smooth moves and wet steps. Okay, we're going to get it in, okay, and lose calories, okay?
I'm sided up today. Yeah, man. So, with that being said, man, it's episode 13, man. We're going to jump straight into it. You know how we do. So, first question. How do you define romance?
Romance?
Mm-hmm. Romance.
A kind gesture.
A kind gesture?
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Man, I think romance. I think it's hard to describe it, but it's like something you just know what it is when you experiencing it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it's. I agree with you. I definitely think it's a gesture. You know what I'm saying? I think it's in the interaction between two people in a specific, particular way. I mean, that's the best way.
I think it has something to do more with your love language, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Something you do, a kind something you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That caters to your person's love language. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me? That shows romance more than anything. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think romance is it specifically like relates to people that's in a romantic relationship. So you can't have romance without having a romantic partner. And I also think it's like just whatever you do for them out of like love is romance.
So, okay. So you got to be with a romantic partner, is what you're saying?
I feel like
You
that's...
can't have romance with like somebody else?
Who else would you have a romance with?
I feel like you can though. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's just like a connection you have with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Might feel, you know.
But who?
I feel like you can have romance with anybody though.
Yeah.
I feel like romance is a surprise.
Yeah,
you know
it is.
But I'm saying outside of somebody that you being romantic with.
What about somebody new? Like I just met you. I'm trying to talk to you.
I mean, I agree with that. I'm saying he made it seem like it was something outside of like, you know, like a relationship that's not platonic.
Yeah.
It can be though. It can be like somebody you talking to or trying to get to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's...
You ain't got to necessarily be in a relationship with them, but you know.
You don't say that again? You
ain't got to necessarily be in a relationship with them, but...
I do. I mean, I agree, but I just don't think like when you talking to somebody, like that's not platonic. Like platonic is like friendship or something we agreed that's not gonna go any further than just being friends. So that's why I say like romance have to do with some type of relationship. Because if you're getting to know somebody, that's a relationship. If you're dating somebody, that's a relationship.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily gotta be with somebody to be in a relationship.
Cool. I stand corrected. So with that being said, man, next question. Who created unrealistic dating expectations today?
But what's unrealistic dating expectations?
Like,
that's a good question.
I would say an example of an unrealistic dating expectation would be, so you know how the trend was going around, how like the people like men or whoever was giving women roses, and the roses had like those $100 bills around each rose. Like that's an unrealistic dating expectation. Like, is it something that can happen? Yeah, but you putting in the minds of every female like, damn, if you ain't coming like this, then...
Well, I would say in that case, I would say the media.
Yeah, I agree. That was my initial answer. Yeah, because then that made me think like, damn, you bought me these roses, but I don't got no money around.
But did y'all hear about that story with the lady from the editor for Cosmo?
What happened?
And how she so the editor for Cosmo back in the 1980s, 1960s, around that time, when Cosmo first came out. So I don't know the story verbatim. You feel me? But what I heard was, I ain't done no research on it either. But what I heard was, she basically, she older now. You know what I'm saying? She found her religion. She repented for what she did, but she basically shaped the way, like women view dating and
I
women
believe
culture
that.
today.
You said Cosmo?
Yeah. And she was like, the Cosmo was a fantasy magazine, but when it came out, people was taking to it like that was the gospel. You know what I'm saying? They was believing everything that was going on when the women in the magazine weren't even doing it. It was some lady on TikTok talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if verbatim, I ain't did the research on it yet, but that's basically what we're talking about.
Media,
Unrealistic dating standards. Because in reality, it ain't no unrealistic dating standards. You know what I'm saying? When you out dating, because I mean, it ain't tricking if you got it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's unrealistic
you know
if you're a shallow person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just point blank.
And a lot of people are shallow. Like, a lot of people do use social media to determine a lot of things in their life.
That's what makes people want to, like, oh, I want the flowers. I want the flowers with
that was me. I was disappointed.
I was disappointed. I get that.
You're
it's
going
like,
to keep being disappointed if you keep going out the
put
way.
it on-
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like
I
if
agree.
you put it on me, then that's when it becomes unrealistic. But what I do,
That's true.
what I do in the dating is it's not unrealistic if it's my action.
Because you can mimic
forcing me
that
to do
same
an
action without the dollar bills. I mean, I know you wanted the dollar bills.
I did.
Without the money, you know what I'm saying? You can mimic the same action and it mean just as much. It's just the person you're dealing with.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
I ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah. Real talk.
Okay.
Shit.
I'm gonna stir the pot a little bit.
Sorry.
So the question is, who created unrealistic dating expectations today?
Again.
I'm gonna say women.
Wait.
I'm gonna blame women. I'm not gonna blame social media.
Go
I'm gonna
crazy.
blame women. You know why?
Why?
It's y'all that's expecting all these unrealistic stuff to happen.
Use a goddamn lie.
No, listen. It's y'all. Men, we see stuff that women buying Lambos and buying. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying, oh, you ain't buying me this, da 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 da. But y'all are.
Who doing this?
I
Wait a
get
minute.
that. I get that to a degree.
As far as material things, but y'all do be like, y'all compare in a sense household things, like where it's like y'all don't do this compared to her, or y'all don't look like this, or y'all fat or something like that.
No,
y'all
we don't
comparing
do that.
sense.
Yes, y'all do.
Yes,
No,
y'all
we don't.
do.
I don't do it.
Speak for yourself. We
saying
talking about the
everybody. I'm
masses. We not
speaking
talking
on
about just the two
everybody. I'm
people
just
at the
saying it's just
table.
men. You said it's women, so men do this though.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
my
saying?
thing is, let me tell you something. And because I still think that it's still social media that is shaping the way that we think about dating.
Right.
And when women post these photos, who doing that shit is men.
Who doing what?
Sometimes women do it themselves and post it,
Yes.
Who taking pictures?
yeah, but I do feel like
Who making them take the pictures?
but it don't matter. But y'all, they wouldn't have nothing to take a picture of if y'all didn't do it.
something,
Like,
right?
what you talking about?
Exactly.
So
That's true.
this is why I understand. 'Cause
You
I
just
think
said it ain't
it's
tricking if
social.
you got it,
I
babe.
think it's social media too, but I do understand what you're talking about.
I don't
because
understand.
You guys set the dating standard. You set the dating
No,
standard.
y'all do.
Yo, when women wanted you to open the doors, walk them to the doors, meet their family, guys was opening the doors, walking them to the doors.
Okay, and
meet
when
their
y'all
family.
wanted us to cook, clean, and take care of the kids, we was cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids.
Then the dating standard though.
But okay, but it's a
That's
standard
a life
though.
standard though. But I was
Okay.
just talking about
You're talking
dating.
about
But no,
Just dating. He said
okay, that could be a
unrealistic
life
dating
standard, but at the same time, y'all be some men require those standards when dating somebody. Do you cook? Do you this? Do you that?
Yeah.
That do
Not
be a requirement to
necessarily.
date.
But guys don't set the dating standard as a whole in general.
So
Like, I
what do we
get
set
you're saying.
what do we set the dating standard to?
I don't know, y'all. Set
Exactly.
What y'all want to
No, you can't say you don't know if you agree that we set the dating standard. What are we setting it to?
But that's person by person. Like I don't know.
So give me an example.
I just open the door, walk you to the door, go meet
That's
your
not
family.
a setting a dating standard. That's normal.
Okay.
behavior.
I gotta talk. Who? No, open the door for people is not normal behavior no more.
Yes, it okay. No
Not
more.
no more.
Not no
that's what
more.
I'm
But I'm
saying.
saying though, that's not.
I know, but it's not normal.
But
no
that's
more.
not a dating
that's
standard
special
though. That's
thing.
not a dating standard.
It was.
That's just being polite.
But that's not
But
a
I'm
standard
saying
that
it
women
was.
set though. Like that's something that came from men and from women. I don't think you can't just pin that on women. Do we expect it? Yeah, but did we set it? No, that's just something. I
don't know who. I don't know who started opening doors for whoever. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that's a dating standard, and when I think that women changed it. I'm gonna just put it that way.
Change it to what?
Chivalry died because of women. I think
Wait,
chivalry
first we
died
set the
because of
standard
women.
for chivalry, then we killed it. Like, come on.
Only the person that set the standard could kill it. Only the person that make the rules
Wait,
to
I
it
don't
could
think-
stop it.
Y'all really blow me because y'all come in here every week on some women hating shit.
Well, no, I'm just saying we
Y'all
ain't
do.
hating, saying you
I
set the
gotta stop cussing
standard.
from the base.
We saying you set the standard. We not saying nothing good
But all
or
you
nothing
said was
bad about
opening
what we
doors
saying.
and stuff,
No,
like-
that's just a dating standard as an example. You know what I'm saying? That's an old standard that
But
we
what's
used to do that we don't.
So now,
do no
so you
more.
saying now we don't want no standards in dating? Like, what are you
No.
saying now?
No, all I'm saying is you guys said it. That's just was an example
But
of
you
how
said
it
we said it and
changed.
then we killed it.
Right, it just changed. People, that's not just a normal thing.
So we're
now.
talking about now though.
How
The
did
one-
women kill chivalry?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking, Destiny. You don't
through
know.
attitudes.
Who?
Through them attitudes.
Who?
Through your attitude.
How?
You know, through the way you're being treated when you are, stepping up to help somebody. I'm a creep for doing certain things that my mom taught me to do.
Like what?
But it's uncomfortable to you.
Like
you
what?
get what I'm saying? Like if you don't want me to go open that door for you and I go open that door for you, I'm something. You know what I'm saying? I'm seen in some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I ain't never seen nobody mad because a nigga opened the door for them.
but that don't mean it don't happen because you ain't seen it.
That's
I
not
feel like
realistic.
chivalry died with rap music.
Ooh.
Right. So that and who is that attributed to?
That's a good
Ooh,
one.
that's a bar.
That's a
Women
good
or
one.
That's a
men?
bar.
She did that.
That's a bar.
Damn.
Right. Y'all ain't nothing to say after
That
that
was good.
because
That's
that's
a
the
bar.
bottom line.
That was good.
Hey,
But y'all
was
the
good.
ones that said women ain't no chivalry no more because of women. But then she just said that chivalry was killed
I
because
still
of
think
rappers.
women
But
set
y'all
the
agree
tone.
with it.
I still think women set
No,
the
we
tone.
can't. I
Listen,
don't understand. Y'all don't want to give us credit, and then y'all do want to give us credit at the same
What
time.
I'm not
it
giving you
don't
credit
be
for.
adding up. Y'all don't give us credit for nothing.
What is what I'm saying? If you go out on a date, you could tell that man how you want to be treated, what you want to do, and he's most likely going to do it. That's what I'm saying.
I
to you.
disagree with that.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Why you disagree with that though?
Because first of all, I don't think you should tell nobody how you want to be treated throughout the date. How you want to be treated in general, yeah, but throughout the date, let that man do him, and then decide your determining factor.
stance, right.
After that.
But you can, is what I'm saying.
But who
Whether
does
should or
that? You
shouldn't
saying
do it,
stuff I ain't never
But
even
I'm saying
heard
you're
of.
able to. And if we go on a date and I tell you anything, it's gonna be a problem. I ain't going out with him no more. You feel me? If you vice versa, if we go on a date and you tell me like, I don't really go out with that guys who open the door for me. I ain't going 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you feel like how you want to be treated on that date. What I'm saying is you got a better chance of it actually happening with that guy than I have with that girl. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
Agreed.
I'm gonna leave it alone. We can go back and forth about this forever.
Hell no.
Men
All
are
right.
prideful. You can't tell them nothing.
They really are. That's why, like, bro. And I'm that person. We gonna go back and forth because
I mean, we ain't saying nothing bad. We just saying it's
you
up
is
to
though. So
y'all.
I be feeling no.
I'm just saying,
I do believe
y'all
you set the
can't change
tone.
anything. That's all I'm saying. You have the power to make the dating standard positive for you or negative for you. That's all I'm saying. You actually have
But
the power
that
to
varies
do it.
person to person.
And that's what I just said.
But the question was like across the board. Who sets the dating standards in general?
I just thinking while dating, most of the time the woman have more, I don't want to say a bigger voice, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like men adjust more doing dating than women adjust. Like, if I don't drink, I drink a little bit just to be next to you. Maybe I don't go to the club, but I go to the club just to meet you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Men
To see the
adjust
real
more.
you.
Yeah.
Get to know you better.
Men
Yeah.
adjust more to try to get next to you. You feel me? That gives you nothing but power and opportunity to set the standard how you want it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. And with that being said, next question. Is being a simp really a bad thing?
I think so.
What's a simp?
Think so?
First off, what is a simp? And when did they find that word?
Someone
at?
into me profusely,
You know what I'm saying?
personally.
Right. What's a simp? What would y'all define as a simp as a man?
I just learned what a simp was.
Man,
What is a
The whole
simp?
word
Word came out of nowhere.
I
nigga.
heard it's just like a sucker.
Basically.
A dude who just crazy about his girl.
I feel like it's a new age word for whipped.
Yeah.
But-
Basically, yeah.
But with everything they described is like just being nice to your girl stuff.
Right.
They-
Being all
Like,
about your girl.
I've never
But they make it
seen
look so
somebody.
bad.
I
I've
understand
never
the
seen-
difference, though. I understand the difference.
You see what I'm saying?
I
know
get
it's-
what you was saying, but I've never heard or seen somebody be called a simp that actually just wasn't just being nice to their girl. Like,
Yeah.
not even doing no. It wasn't even no sucker stuff, but you look like a sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
what you
Okay,
being
so-
nice to your girl for in
So like a
2023.
dude, let's say him and his girl get into it. He steady texting her on the phone. And the guy's trying to go ahead like, man, you a simp.
Or you apologize
Because
to
he
her.
want his baby back.
You apologize first.
You know what
Y'all
I'm
get
saying?
into it
Yeah.
and you apologize.
He don't wanna go
first.
out
You a
and-
simp.
I feel like
Being on
nowadays
bad
everything
terms
get
with his
labeled
girl.
wrong.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
the problem though. I
Yeah.
feel like the problem is everything has to have a label. Everything don't gotta have no label.
For
Like
sure.
when I
feel
think
that.
about simp, I didn't think about you being. When I think about simp, like I think about you steady like doing stuff for somebody that don't want to be with you. Like you know this person
Yeah.
don't want to be with you, but you steady
Yeah.
giving them money when they
Yeah.
ask, or you steady
Yeah.
taking, doing
Right.
whatever they
Yeah.
want, but you know they don't want to be with you, but you steady
Yeah.
gonna do this anyway. Like that's a
Yeah.
simp to me. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel that when I think about simp, I think about lust and wants. Things people want. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get you because I want you, not because I want to cater to you or because I need you. I want you I need you in my life type of stuff. But I think about lust. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you want somebody so much, eventually, it's gonna them wanting you. If you want somebody so much, eventually you're gonna get tired of them. You're gonna grow tired of them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I
Yeah.
associate it with lust and want. You know what I'm saying? Simping over somebody, and it's not that you can't get with a partner and then be like you're super catering, but that's catering, not simping. You know what I'm saying? But when
Right.
you're simping, you're doing things to interfere with what you got going on to please this person. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's how I see it.
What I think about it, I think about man, I just had it. I just lost it. Come back to me. What you think?
Come back to me. What you think?
So the question was, is being a simp really a bad thing? I don't think it is. I think it's showing that you care for somebody. Like you said, it's somebody who don't really want to be with you, but you steady doing stuff for them. You doing stuff out of the kindness of your heart. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it because you're just a dumb sucker. Shit,
Right.
That's
you
a
know what I'm
sucker if
saying?
you're doing something for somebody that don't.
That don't want you.
It don't
I agree.
matter. You doing
do
you
matter.
doing it for you, not them.
No, that's a
Right.
sucker.
That's
You.
a simp. If somebody steady showing you
But
that they don't
listen,
want to
though.
be with you, but you steady doing
Right,
stuff
that's
for
a
them,
simp.
you
We got that.
simping
Right.
real
We
hard.
already said you simping real, but
Now we
the
gonna
thing
take
is
simp
that
out
a
of
bad thing though?
It is a bad
You
thing
know what
because
I'm
why are
saying?
you wasting your energy on somebody that don't want
you wanna
you?
do, you do what you
That's
want to do.
okay, and you still a simp.
So what? But the question is
I
being
agree
a
with
simp
both
really
parties.
a bad thing?
It is a bad thing. Yes.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it is.
Why would you
'cause
say-
doing
why
what you
would-
want to do? You
well,
a caring person. This person got a
Why
big
would you?
ass
Why
heart.
would that be something that you want to do? Why would you want to waste your want on somebody
Some-
that
But
doesn't
even
want
a
to?
caring
Some
person can
people
only
is
take
just
so
like
much.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
You
It's
know
a
what I'm saying?
limit.
Some people is
Yeah.
just like that. You know what
Simp.
I'm saying?
It's not
I just-
even if
and
people
it's a
say
bad
Karen,
thing.
they say Karen, but they use their Karen word to help to save themselves. You know what I'm saying? You're being
Yeah.
foolish if you're going after
That's
somebody.
definitely foolish.
And you,
It
and you
is.
see that they don't like you.
That's
You're
a
just
good
being
word.
used.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yes.
It is, but
Definitely foolish.
Mhm.
I feel like they shouldn't be put down because of that, though. You know what I'm saying? Me personally.
You don't got to be put down,
You know
but
what I'm
I'm
saying?
with Destiny. You hurting yourself, like by steady
Right,
lusting
true.
after somebody that don't want you.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Especially if they showing
True.
you that they
But-
don't want you.
That person got high hopes that they could
Let me
possibly
take it to the
get
word.
that person,
Galatians
you know?
1:10 it say, "For I am now seeking the approval of man or of God, or am I trying to please man? If I were still trying to please man, would I be a servant of Christ?" You know what I'm saying? You don't get no reward trying to please man, baby. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? So if you're going after somebody that don't want you, that's foolish. That's not you having a big heart. That's you having an excuse for having a big heart. You know what I'm saying?
I
For being
agree.
foolish. Excuse me.
I'll stand corrected again.
I stand corrected again.
I remember what I was thinking about it too. I think just that's a sad sign for God. I think it's like begging. You know what I'm saying? Like you begging for.
That's definitely a form of begging.
I think that's what's wrong in it. I get what both of y'all was saying. Like you saying, like just doing what you want to do. You following your heart. You know what I'm saying? Can't be no wrong to that.
You gonna mess around, and that's what I was trying to say earlier. You gonna mess around, want that person so much, get them, and then be like,
Yep.
I'm done with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because that person gonna become overwhelming to you at some point.
Or,
you know what I'm saying?
Or they ain't gonna be what you expected.
Yeah.
They not.
That's the common one.
You're gonna be disappointed.
You're going to be disappointed if you gotta go. If you gotta go. If you gotta go 3 years or 5 years trying to get one person. You know, as soon as you get them,
it ain't gonna hit the.
It's too much. Yes. It's been too much built up.
Yeah.
Anticipation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like
what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. Mm-hmm. Gonna be a dead cat with no lives left.
Hell yeah. So bet. With that being said, hold on, cause Dustin just said something. Hold on. Okay, so yeah. With that being said, I don't know where my brain was just at. You know, to my, but can.
Now wait a minute.
Percolator light, come on. Percolator light. So is it possible to love two people be in love with two people at the same time?
I think so.
I think it's possible.
I think so. I think love is love. You know what I'm saying? No. That's like saying if I don't love my mom and my dad at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
But he said in love.
No, you can in love with two people at the same time.
Yeah, you can love somebody too.
So
you can love multiple people.
That's what I'm saying.
But in love, can you be in love with two people at the same time? I think it's possible. I'm not gonna say yes or no, but I'm gonna say it's possible.
I think it's possible too.
I think you can love someone and you lust for the rest. That's how I feel.
So you don't think you could be in love with two people at the same time?
No.
Have you ever experienced that?
No.
Do you think it's because you never experienced it? Or you just think it's just something that... But I'm saying, have you experienced being in love?
I don't have to experience something to know it's not for me.
I know, but I'm just saying...
I'm not going to go knocking on the devil's door to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too, but I'm just saying sometimes experience change your perception on things.
Nah. It might change your perception, but I think it's going to add more turmoil or toil to
I agree.
Than anything. You know what I'm saying?
I think it can.
I think it's possible. I do think it's possible.
I was in love with two people at the same time.
That's deep. Okay. And what became of that?
Okay, like, that's it.
Dramatic.
A whole bunch of shit. It's a whole bunch of shit behind. I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you eventually have to choose somebody, or did you lose both people?
me, I chose both. I don't, you know.
OB, come on. You giving an OB answer right now. Give a realistic answer.
You're still doing both. That's what
I can't give you nobody else answer but mine. You know what I'm saying? I chose both, but
I'm confused.
You know,
he woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, for real. You know.
We didn't get nothing.
But it is possible though. You can though.
No,
you can though. You know, it's like
no
look though.
No names and no story. Was it by a lake? Was a dog in there?
You got so many memories built up.
Yeah.
With you know what I'm saying, with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say something happened to one of them and y'all just lose contact or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You meet this one, y'all make memories and y'all, you know, grow that love. You know what I'm saying? But that love still there. You know what I'm saying? That type, you know?
That's soul ties. And I hate to break it to you, but you need healing. If you still connecting and still thinking about your past while you're in your present, you need some type of healing to let that go. Yeah. Closure, healing, call it what you want, but you need something to let that go. You know what I'm saying? Because you're bringing whatever it is they had or brought to you to your next person, and you're not realizing how you're doing that. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like,
or go to some type of poly type of relationship.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
But I do feel like 9 times out of 10. I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10. I don't know what times out of 10, but I do feel like sometimes if you,
I don't know.
Just pick a number, any number you want. We gonna co-sign. You pick a number.
God damn.
I don't want to put no percentage on it or numbers, statistics on it, but I'm just saying, like, if you dealing with two people that you in love with, 9 times, okay, the one person you do have history with. And the other person, most likely going to be a new person that's sparking you in some type of way. So I think it kind of is symbolic of, like, your past and your present. You know, because I'm not going to say I've been in love with 2 people at the same time. But I was, like heavily emotionally connected to somebody that was in my past while dealing with somebody that was right in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like you said, y'all built memories. But my thing is, what do those memories have to do with your present?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
for someone that you chose to be, not
that
somebody
you
that you chose to be in your life.
Yeah.
Like, y'all chose to
But
disconnect.
those 2 different
Disconnect.
conversations, man.
That
What if you
is,
didn't
it is,
choose
Like,
to
it is.
disconnect though?
The question was, can you
Be in love with 2 people at the same time.
Now,
Yeah.
the scenario y'all saying, of course, is absolutely right. Nobody can argue that, but that still don't answer the question.
I said it's possible.
Can I feel?
But
what I
I'm just
feel
saying,
here
yeah.
and then
But
feel what
I'm
I
just
feel
saying
here,
the
you know what
feeling
I'm saying?
is one of the feelings could possibly be connected to the past, and one of the feelings for the person could be connected to the future. So I'm saying, yeah, but I'm just saying the feeling's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be feeling what
They
you
not
felt
the
for the
same
same
feeling
people.
at the
You know what I'm
same
saying?
time.
Like, you know, they 2 different people, so you
Different
can't be feeling
experiences,
the identical feeling for 2 different people.
Yeah, I'm conflicted after hearing y'all, talk about it. I feel like you can be in love. I feel like you can't stop love. Love is what it is. It's gonna do what it do. It's gonna hit
Especially
you like a
when
truck.
you in love.
It's gonna hit you like a
Yeah.
truck. You never gonna see it coming. No matter what you do, you're gonna go through whatever your body goes through. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think I've ever felt that with more than one person. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I haven't actually. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my mind telling me yeah, but my experience is like, I don't think you can either.
Yeah.
I don't think your body, it's like looking left and looking right at the same time. I think what we all just y'all just described is with your past is more so of an attachment. You attached to the feeling you attached to the experience, but y'all not really describing the same strong emotion from the person you're in love with right now. So I think that's what got me conflicted right now. So I take my answer back. I ain't got no one else.
Okay, so with that being said,
With that being said,
what is submission?
what it is?
What is submission?
When you submit an essay, what do? You give it to somebody? You turn it in?
I feel like submission has to do with equality. First of all, trust. You cannot trust. You cannot submit to somebody that you don't trust.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I feel like it has to do with trusting in your abilities and your partner's ability, and bringing it together, creating some type of foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that we take this conversation a little more deeper than it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that when you actually submit to a person, you know what I'm saying, it's more so their lifestyle than the words that come out their mouth and the rules they lay down. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, like I said, I definitely agree that it's at the beginning of it all, it's it started with trust.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because you bring in one household, one upbringing, and another upbringing together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to make it work some type of way, and it don't just go one way. It go both ways. Ain't no woman just submitting to men, and ain't no man just submitting to women. It goes both ways. You feel me? I feel like it's equal.
I think men submit more than women. I think women commit more than men, and I think those are the opposite attractions that we looking towards each other. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
the question again?
I know we can jump.
What is
submission?
What
Don't
is
worry, we
submission?
gonna come to that part. Woo.
What is submission?
What you think though, Ob?
I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna just be quiet.
Go ahead.
Say it.
Why not talk about it?
Why not talk about
Because the baby's right there.
Oh yeah.
When I think about submission, it goes totally left.
it? Ooh.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay,
You ain't gonna answer the question.
nah, I'm gonna skip mine. I forgot. Good thing I didn't go. But no, with that being said, we're gonna play a little game, man. It's called Agree, Disagree, or Agree to Disagree.
Oh.
I'm gonna make some statements, and y'all gonna say whether y'all agree, disagree, or agree to disagree, and we could, elaborate on it if y'all
feel the need.
Yeah. So the first statement, let's go. It's disrespectful for someone to two-hand hug your significant other.
Agree.
I don't know.
It's rude.
To two-hand hug versus
Anybody
one-hand hug. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, think about it.
I think it depends on the who and the situation.
It do.
Because if my mama two-hand hug,
Come on now, that's your mama. Duh.
You said he trying to be
like a friend,
He be trying to skip around. Stop playing, Joe. Like,
I'm just saying. I think that's my example. I'm just saying. I think it's based on.
When you think about it, when you go naturally, just hug another sex, right?
Yeah.
You go like this. Females go like that.
you know what?
Like,
I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna
Like,
have
real
to
talk.
agree. I'm gonna have to
So
agree.
if
What
it's
about them
two
church
hands,
hugs?
it's something. It's
Them
something
church
for the
It is
two
someone.
hands.
I naturally just go for a sad hug.
You
I'm
naturally
a
just
sad
do that.
hug type
Yeah.
of person.
You feel
But to two-hand hugs, I seen a
That's thought
two-hand
out.
hug recently, and I was like, nope.
That's thought out.
Hell
What about
no.
them church hugs though? Them church hugs be two hands, but they be a big gap.
The
They
first
don't really
lady
just
too.
be
The first
size.
lady. Hey, okay.
What is a two-hand hug with a big gap?
Like you ain't just caressing them. You know what I'm saying? It's a little. You know what I'm saying?
So you basically talking about a side hug. That's
A two-hand hug, you cannot have a gap with a two-hand hug. You can't. That's gonna look silly.
You can't. It's gonna look silly, but you can do it.
You're gonna have to show me after this podcast what a two-hand hug with a gap look like.
Right.
Cause
It's the space.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like,
you might. Okay, come on. Next
I'm not
one.
taking it away from it being a form of endearment, you know what I'm saying, from a person. I'm not taking away from that, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like there is some type of premeditated something.
You know
Yeah.
what?
With the two-hand
Oh,
I think
hug.
it's based on the
You know
situation.
what I'm saying? Like,
No.
cause you
What if
naturally
it's just innocent? Just a quick
especially-
little,
No, especially when if you're in a relationship. I'm speaking for myself, you know what I'm saying. But if you're in a relationship, you naturally just kind of like do that to people. If
Yeah.
you're being kind, if you're being
Yeah.
nice, you know what I'm saying.
You don't
just
two-hand hug
go,
nobody.
"Oh, what's up?
That's
Like, you
not
know what I'm saying?
family.
That's no. Sorry.
You get the same thing out of one hand hug that you do
So
with two hands.
that's
So
not
tell
true.
me, is it disrespectful for a woman to do that? You know what I'm saying, to a man? Like, I mean, because it go vice versa.
And right, if you see somebody two-hand hug your
two
girl,
different
how would you
genders.
feel?
I don't give
You
a damn.
getting hips, you getting body.
I'm talking
you
about-
getting boobs. You getting a lot.
I really don't care.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
That's
think
not
it
true.
depends on the situation though. Like I ain't
Nah,
gonna
I
be
can see
tripping.
like, okay, if he grabbing around the breast or grabbing,
Or
too
it's a
low to
slow
the back,
hug.
or
well,
You
else
know,
are you
or
going
it's,
to
no, it's
hug?
a long one. It's one of
A
those,
long
how
one,
you
slow.
do
It don't matter if it's quick or long.
you know?
It's still a two-hand embrace.
No,
Yeah.
it's no, man.
I mean, I ain't just.
two-hand
I feel like
touch.
it's levels
when I
okay with it.
when I
Yeah.
visualize it,
You know?
it's definitely
Yeah.
overwhelming. Like
Yeah, when you think about it.
No,
Nah,
because I
man.
just seen one recently, and
I think it's
I'm
love.
gonna stop saying.
They get that one off. Look,
Mm-mm.
like I just witnessed it.
I
Look.
did.
Ah,
I did.
yeah.
It wasn't right. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
I'm saying, if you seen somebody hug your girl, two hands, and she hugged him two hands, two arms, really, how would you feel?
If you two,
Like,
if,
honestly, because you said you don't care, but tell
situation.
me what you really think,
What
because
you
I
mean,
don't
how
know
would
what that
feel? I
was.
wouldn't feel no way because I'm confident in mine.
you
know
can
what
be
I'm saying?
confident. That don't take away from the two-hand hug, though.
For one, if I feel like, you know what I'm saying,
know.
What's
you
your
got something
thought?
going on
I
with
think it
somebody else,
depends
you're
on
not
the
gonna be mad,
situation.
period. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you mad, you mad, I trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't... You
Be
know,
it may. That don't mean.
I just
feel
think
like
it's
that-
a.
yeah.
Is it a? You know.
Because
you know
because
what I'm
me
saying?
personally,
What-
shit,
is it
you
a-
try me,
I
try
don't
you
know.
I feel
gone,
like
you
with
cut.
that, you just gotta know
what
where
I'm
you
saying?
stand
Like,
with your partner.
Oh, maybe
Like,
you gotta.
You just need to know where you stand with your
Yeah.
partner, down to
Yeah.
that little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Two hand hug and one hand hug.
Yeah.
However you want to look at it. You gotta know where you stand.
And then what? Yeah.
Can we
like-
go to the next one? Oh, cuz.
All right, bet. So, next one. Men see themselves in younger men. Women see themselves as younger women.
Disagree?
I disagree with that too.
I agree.
What?
I agree.
I'm gonna say that. I mean, I don't see myself in every young girl. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm still learning myself now. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, so I can't really say I see myself in every young girl. This, that, and other. You know what I mean? I get it if it's situational, if it's something that I went through, and then I'm like, okay, I see something coming up or whatever the case may be. But I don't see myself in every girl. I know that's not the question, but you know that's why I disagree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I got to get my thoughts.
I think the question is speaking about how we interact with our youngest or our oldest, depending on where you at in that situation. And it's like older women still want to be younger women, but older men do not want to be
these young men.
I don't know though. I still can't agree with that though. From that context,
I feel like that's exactly what I was thinking about, and that's why I said I disagree, because
I feel like that's
if you see yourself in younger women, that means that to me that was given you want to be young.
You want to be young,
but like that's why I disagree.
I agree. I feel like
go ahead.
It's an insult. I can't ask you a woman your age. It's once you hit a certain age. If I can't look at you and see that you're a young girl, I cannot ask you at your age, or it's an insult. Why is that? You feel me? Your age means something. And as you get older, it's like, oh, I'm getting old, I'm turning, oh, I'm this, you know what I'm saying? And we see a lot of women that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, still carry themselves like they little girls, even when they get grown. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it means. That's what it's saying, is like, you know what I'm saying? And of course, that's not every woman, you know what I'm saying? But that's such a common thing, you know what I'm saying, in the way we live life, you know what I'm saying?
They want to twerk and dress, you know, like these.
But
you see guys like that too.
It, though,
you see guys like that too.
Yeah,
but at
that's
the same
what
time,
I was just gonna say that.
And then it goes to how we interact, because it is guys like that who just want to be young, who doing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, well, who just want to be young and be, you know what I'm saying? They 40, but they still on the block trying to, you know what I'm saying? 55.
I feel like this with women. I feel like with women that there are some women who wants to be young or portray a immature, you know, mindset, and they show it. Right. But I feel like as far as dressing and stuff, like appearance, it's, you know, times is changing, and women are getting up to a point where they getting to show their physique and all that stuff, right? So I feel like them going back to dressing young or being young or whatever the case may be. Of course, we got a lot of growing up to do, but I do think it got a lot to do with how times is changing and how we're able to do things now. You know what I'm saying? Do certain things we weren't able to do before. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like our mamas and them wasn't. Don't get me wrong. They wore they going out clothes, but they wasn't outside like how we be outside. You know what I'm saying? And you got the women who still got their body and still looking good or whatever, and they want to, you know, look. They want to wear their stuff, because I know I'm gonna be wearing my stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I get up in that age, you feel me? But that's not. I don't think that's equivalent to you still wanting to be young. I feel like a female that still want to be young was like low key is a female that just never matured. Like how you got men that never mature. Like if you a person, if you a woman that's mature, you gonna mature with age. Like you gonna be like, okay, I'm getting 30 or whatever. You know, it's damn. I still want to be young, but at the same time, I'm not gonna be out here acting young, you know what I mean? Even though 30 is fairly young, you're not 22 no more. You know what I'm saying? We not 22, we not 25. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just feel like if you got a mentality of you still want to be young, I feel like that was your mentality the whole time. You just wasn't mature the whole time. Like, I don't think that just came upon you. Like, you just wasn't. And some people it do. Like, some people be like, damn, I don't want to be 50. I want to be 40. Let me, you know, but I still just feel like it's a mentality thing.
Yeah. But I think that's what the statement, the question is saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like Stella. We got Stella got her groove back. We ain't get no. You know, Steve get his groove back. You know what I'm saying? Steve ain't never got his groove back. Steve can't. That's what you get what I'm saying. But Stella can get her groove back. That's what I feel like. That's what the statement is saying. Stella can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like. I feel like that's what the statement is saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So my last question to y'all. And it's gonna tie into like us going around the table. What is the best piece of advice that was given to you?
I got two things. I keep going. Go ahead. My granny told me to work, and stay prayerful. And my daddy told me that if you start saying sorry, you're gonna be saying sorry forever. And he ain't lie.
That's deep.
I got two too. I ain't gonna lie.
Say sorry. Say sorry forever.
Yo, I said one of them on a podcast before. My uncle told me that, you know, if you don't learn how to cook when she mad at you, you gonna starve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just leaving right there.
I'm gonna say, it wasn't really a piece of advice. My daddy had a weird way of communicating with us because I just don't think that he knew how to communicate having 2 daughters. But y'all remember when that Outkast song Roses came out? What's that the name of the song? Roses. He like he
I
like
just showed the girls that video.
he like played the song for me and my sister, like the explicit version, and he like told us, like sat down and told us like what it really meant, because we was, I don't know how old I was, but we ain't know, you know, that what they was really saying, but he was just pretty much telling us like roses really smell like shit if you know ain't really trying to be like ladylike or whatever, like you after a nigga for this. He was just really explaining to us like
everything that good.
How to be ladies and pretty much what men like don't like in women, but without trying to shape us how to be a woman for a man, if that makes sense. So he just
a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, so that I just really, that always stick out of my memory. So
yeah. Well, me, the best piece of advice I ever received was somebody told me, don't stress over stuff you ain't got no control over.
That's a good one.
You ain't gonna do nothing but stress yourself out more. You know what I'm saying? Man, just think about that. I can't even elaborate no more. Just think about it. Take it how you take it. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, so why not talk about the podcast, man? This episode 13. You know what I'm saying? Your host OB in the building. I got Booney Dope AF on everything except Instagram. I got my boy Els in the building, man. You know the Ghetto Gang show, man. He in the building. 1/3 of Why Not Talk About the podcast. Put some respect on his name. And we got the what did I say?
In the eyes of theirs. I don't know what you said. He said, he said in the yes.
The yes of theirs or something.
Don't worry, I fucked up the spelling.
It's on the screen
in
anyway.
The eyes of theirs, all right? You know what I'm saying? So why not talk about the podcast, episode 13, man? And we out. You know.
Screaming. I hate when you do that.
Good time.